To always be true to you, to support you, to frustrate you, and challenge you, to hold you accountable, and to share with you the most beautiful moments of my life.
Cody? I promise to smack that ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
We all know the answer to this one, right? Like, I don't even need to be here for this, right? What the heck, I'll do it anyway. Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Does It Deserve It? If you're new here, this is the show where I cover heavily praised or hated people, trends, things, and videos on TikTok, and I ask that ever-present question, does it deserve it? And in this episode of Does It Deserve It, I actually have some experience in the field that we're going to be talking about today, weddings. But before I explain my experiences, I want to break down what's happening real quick. This is Cody. Cody and his soon-to-be wife are currently on their wedding day, right at the ceremony actually. And this is exactly where the video starts. In this video, the couple are currently exchanging their vows. The bride, of course, gives a wonderful, wonderful set of vows, saying how she's going to stay true to him, to frustrate him, to challenge him, and to love him to no end. It's very, very sweet, you know? And then Cody, well, he said what he said at the beginning of the video, so.
I promise to smack that ass every chance I get.
And that was, quote, all he got. And that's pretty much the basis of the video. The bride's name has, to my knowledge, not been revealed yet. And there is another layer under this that's very uncomfortable, but before we get to that, I want to explain how I have experience in this field. So, some of you know, some of you don't know, but if you don't know, I'm a wedding DJ. I work for the wonderful company known as Complete Weddings and Events, and I am a signature DJ there. I even got business cards if you want to see them. I'm probably going to need to blur the address on this out, but boom, it's flipped. Boom, there we go. I even got the J Dagger name on it. It feels so official. I love this job a lot because I get to help couples plan out their special days, and I get to have fun at the receptions on top of that. And on top of being a wedding DJ, I also help coordinators, coordinate the ceremony, cocktail hour, dinner, and the reception. And a big part of this job is planning out what songs are going to play and when, what kind of music the crowd loves to listen to, what kind of music the couple requests specifically, how we're going to transition from the ceremony to cocktail hour to dinner to the reception, how we're going to do all of that basically. And one thing I've learned pretty quickly is that nothing ever goes exactly as planned. There's always something that's going to throw a wrench in the system. Some things are going to be left out. Some things are going to be behind schedule. It's just how it is. Some couples are fine with that. Some couples are more uniform, and some really just want to get through the ceremony so they can dance and drink and stuff. And some really want their ceremonies to be these magical, beautiful moments. And all of those are completely fine. And because not everything goes to plan, a lot of the times we got to improvise, whether it be the DJ, the officiant, the coordinator, sometimes even the bride and groom themselves. Everyone's got to improvise sometimes just to make it work. And while things not going to plan doesn't necessarily seem like a big deal in certain portions of the wedding, like the reception or dinner, the vows seem like a plan you should stick to 100%, right? Now, I've been to a lot of weddings. Obviously, it comes with the job. And I've heard a lot of different kinds of vows. And there seems to be three main kinds. The first of which being the officiant will write something down, and they will say a line, and a member of the couple will say a line as well. And they'll go back and forth until it's finished, which is a pre-written thing by the officiant, and it's normally fine. The second kind will be each member of the couple will write their own vows beforehand and then present them at the actual ceremony, which is beautiful, obviously. And the third kind I've seen is where they'll improvise. They will improvise their vows and speak completely from the heart. And that can either be the most beautiful thing you'll ever see at a wedding or the most cringeworthy. Cody, which one do you think you fit? Huh? Now, a mutual of mine on TikTok named Jamieson Eileen had made a video that shed even more light on this than even I realized, bringing up the fact that Cody chose to write his own vows and failed even at that. He straight up didn't write vows.
Are you writing your own vows, or are you just going to say the standard ones? No, I'm going to write my own vows. Ah, okay. But you know you don't have to, right? It's one of the options you can choose from. Yeah, I'm perfectly aware that it's a choice, and it's a choice that I am choosing. Cody, it's your turn to share the vows that you have chosen to write. I promise to smack that ass every chance I get. Boom! Is that what you're going with? Yeah, that's all I got. Those are the vows you chose to write. No, I didn't write any vows. But you had a choice, and you chose to do more and then did less than the bare minimum. Yeah, but why would I do more? She's already been with me this long.
Now, look, I'm not making this video just to rag on Cody. I'm making this video as sort of a PSA to any couples who are thinking of getting married soon or are already planning out getting married. Please, for the love of all that is holy, if you do not want to go with the officiant's vows, write your own, please. If you're not good at improvising and you don't want to go with the officiant's vows, please write them. Do not do what Cody did. If you are truly in love with the person that you are going to marry, writing vows should be the easiest thing in the world because you already know what to write. You've been feeling it for so long. And to Cody's bride, I hope that you're doing okay because that is embarrassing at best and humiliating at worst. Because, like, who says that for their vows, man? I understand at a wedding, you know, it's all right because I've heard fun comments like that at weddings myself. But during the vows, man, are you kidding me? And to Cody specifically, if you are watching this video, if you do truly love your wife, tell her that. Okay? Don't at your vows when you're supposed to be making a grand speech simply mention her ass. Like that's not the way to go, bud, honestly. And please don't use the excuse of, oh, well, she's been with me this long. To put it nicely, that doesn't help your case, dude. And on top of that, it seems that there's more to this story now because I guess it was revealed that the maid of honor for the wedding is the groom's ex-girlfriend that they apparently dated in high school for some reason. I don't even know what to make of that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. But that seems to be all the information that we have on this entire subject. In reality, it was just the video that went viral and this creator bringing up that he dated the maid of honor at some point. And that seems to be all that we know so far. I'm not even going to give the verdict for this one. You know what it is. I know what it is. Even Cody knows what it is, man. And to any future couples out there, any future married couples out there, please do not do what Cody did. Just don't even think about it. Use this as an example of what not to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. It feels so good hopping back on the Does It Deserve It train again. And if you guys have any suggestions for any viral videos, content creators, trends to talk about in this series, please let me know in the comments down below. So anyway, I've been Jay Dagger with Complete Weddings and Events, and I'll see you in the next video.